the next wave of matches.
It's
deeper
gonna be
into the brackets, deeper into the
It's gonna be
pool.
so sick. For real,
oh
you got Keisuke versus Spiro, you got Mangja versus Cuddle, that one's gonna be sick. Yagami versus Sour Piggy is gonna be so nuts. Daniel Mado versus Gray.
Anakin versus Qudans.
Yes.
So many great matches.
I'm telling
you. But we have to take a break first, but we will be back with that next wave of matches coming up right after this break. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Wake up. You have been chosen. And we have work to do, number 8. Your weapon well. But sometimes a swordsman needs more than a sword. Don't just defeat enemies. Consume them. Embrace your true purpose. Become the apex predator.
Beloved rhythm games, Patapon 1 and 2 are back together in one bundle. Patapon 1 + 2 Replay. Hopelessly lost and full of despair, the
Yo, what's good, stream?
Their bravest in search of the holy drum.
Give me
legendary drum
just a second. I'm still sorting a few things out.
The Patapons as the new mighty one to Earthend. Advance, full speed ahead. Attack, ready, aim, fire. Connect combos.
Hooterman, Lou, what's good? I got Hoodie Man, Vernite, Yozozuya, Gohan, J-Ware, Delirious. How y'all doing?
Fun is still there, but now with enhanced high-resolution visuals. The support functions are newly implemented for easy play. With delicate and mysterious Patapons. Let's make some noise for Fever Time. We're waiting for your drum tones. Patapon 1
Pineapples?
+ 2
Pineapples indeed.
Replay.
Samurai Ghost, what's good, man? Did I just wake up? It'd be like that. We've all been there. Alright. Give me a moment while this is on break. I'm gonna go run to the kitchen and put my chicken in the oven and get a pot of rice started. Be right back.
Steve, you are getting way too high.
CEO 2025. You know what time it is. Round 2 of the pools begin now. Tekken World Tour points on the line. EWC positions on the line. I hope you're ready. We got some killer matches coming up. Most namely coming up right now.
No. From here on out, they're going to be
They're going to be
matches.
bangers.
Yep.
I'm telling y'all right now. Get prepared.
Order the food.
Get the popcorn.
Put the baby to sleep.
No, get the
No,
baby
let
up.
the baby
No,
watch.
let the baby needs to see. The baby needs to see this. Okay, bring him into the room. Get ready. It's JJ Breeze representing the USA versus Falcons Joker, all the way from the UK. You know what time it is. I only want the greatest of the good of the best Tekken. Let's get it on.
This is going to be a good old fight here. We are going to have martial law versus Feng Wei. JJ Breeze and Joker going to be going at it, and you know this is just the tip.
Oh my God, I'm looking at these matches.
of the
Jesus,
iceberg.
these matches are crazy.
So the rest of the night is going to be good, guys. I hope you guys are ready for this.
Oh, this shit is about to be crazy. Oh, let's go flex on them. Oh,
Man, that's a sick outfit.
Jesus. I'm so hyped right now. I'm so turned right now, Mark, man.
It's okay. Let it loose. Everyone in chat, give us your energy because we're going to need it. Oh, that was sick.
Engage. The slide. Get up. Woo. Speaking of getting up.
Let's see what he does here. How he's going to approach here. The reverse step here. Ready? You'll talk to the hand.
Yo, back one with the heat on it. Charge it.
The
No.
heat is on.
Oh.
He's trying to chase him down with the back one, too.
Pressure. Okay, little back two. Up forward, two side.
Damn, the side step forward gets the damage, putting him downstairs. He's trying to get him all the way.
He didn't want to take him to the wall. Take him on a trip.
Oh, he's trying to throw. Oh,
the wall.
This could hurt.
This could hurt.
He missed
No.
it.
Oh,
But he
the
punished it
punish.
in time.
The Dragon Hammer, the
No.
slide, what a block. Joker waited so long. He waited so long. The patience on that man.
That was crazy. All right, good first round here from both of these players. Joker taking that first round, but JJ Breeze not going to make it easy. No Breeze here.
JJ Breezy.
Again, that's the second time he's been able to pull it off here. Catching Joker there.
What a
Shaolin's big
sidestep.
kicks.
He had the counter hit.
Oh!
Joker. Oh,
Get
that was
off me.
godlike.
Don't you dare
Nothing
try that
amazing
shit.
happens here.
Joker,
Everything
right back
is
right now.
ordinary.
What a sidestep, the third dimension. There is not only up, down, left, or right. There is a foreground, a background, a dimension that exists in the third.
You guys wanted US versus
Sorry about that. I'm back.
You got it right now.
Nazim, thank you for the 8 months. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so it looks like for the sub goal thing, resubs do count for that. I never did get around that. Matter of fact,
Gets a punish, the slide, they switch sides.
These guys are swinging.
I know they're
Oh,
fighting.
the
He
sidestep.
waited too long. The patience, Dragon Hammer, heat burst. He's trying to get away. JJ Breeze staying in close though. Oh, the low. Almost gets the punish. The delay tries to take the steps and say out of order. The wall
Yo,
comes
Crown
to
Huncho, what's
The
good,
low
man?
is blocked once again. Why is Joker so ready? Damn.
He has been
So
blocking
Lord
a lot of
Soul
these
was
small
good with you.
lows. And just like that,
Hope your
Joker
day is
took
going
2
well.
rounds to 1
I've been a bit
First
rushed
KO.
because I got up later than I wanted to. It's crazy how big of a difference 1 hour can make. Because
How is he gonna approach
Joker's
here?
I wanted to get up at 12,
What a
but I stayed up pretty
double.
late, so I didn't end up going to getting up until 1 because I was up
Joker
until
combo goes off
like
though.
6,
Yo,
even though I ended stream at like
though.
2, 2:30,
Slidey.
somewhere around that. I don't
Stand
remember.
up.
I stayed up way too late. I wanted to be up at 12. I got up at 1.
Giddy up.
And
Nice
so I was kind of like
punish.
rushing to
The
do,
low, here
you know,
comes
my usual
Joker.
like
Heat burst,
morning
trying to
where I
take his
guess
turn.
like wake up stuff, and then
Almost runs
I went to
into
the
it.
gym but
shoulder
didn't
stand,
get
the break on the
in
1+2.
nearly the kind of workout that I wanted, and then I just got back, took a shower, and had some lunch in the oven, and
Final round. Game over.
yeah, I'm just trying to settle down
This is
because
crazy. This
it's
is
been in
such
a
good
rush
set so
since the
far.
minute I
Woo,
woke up.
Slidey, get up.
Yo,
What
the
a
Press
jab.
704 was good with your mind.
Joker with the headbutt.
When's
Back
your next
forward.
tournament?
Saw him use that
I
string once
have not competed
before.
in a tournament
JJ
since
Breeze
I
is
went to
ready go.
Evo in
Oh, I thought he stepped
2023.
it. I thought he did too. I
Um,
love how Joker is
and I don't have any
imposing
plans
his
on
will.
going to any events anytime
Yeah,
soon
Joker
because
getting
events
in
are
right
very,
now.
very expensive to travel to. And when I travel, I'm traveling for 2 people. And also, there's just not a game I'm passionate enough about right now to where I really want to go out of my way to go compete. As much as I enjoy Tekken, like I just really,
What a block.
it don't hit for me the way DBFZ used to, and no game really
Still
does.
got another
But
series to get through. Breaks the
I
one
don't know.
plus two.
I have no plans right now of going to any events for the entirety,
And I
the
talked
remainder of
about
the
this
year.
before.
So
Don't play with your food. Don't leave
my next
the
tournament
table
probably
till
won't be
you
until
scrape
sometime
the
next year.
plate. Wow! Look at the screen and tell them.
How dare you try to
enjoy
down
with
bet
Joe with that toilet paper?
God.
No,
Tetsu in his
and
ear.
I'm not sure if I want
Tell him
context
what
for
he
that.
needs to hear.
That sounds crazy.
JJ Breeze, he said it ain't nothing easy. JJ Breeze,
Want to go to Combo Breaker next year? If you can afford it, I definitely recommend it. Combo Breaker is one of the best events I've been to. It's always a lot of fun.
Talking to me, he's in his ear like he's a
Plus,
mechanic.
Chicago is really
He's
dope.
like, it ain't only your carburetor, your engine's busted. Your whole axle's falling out
Man,
the
the
frame.
crowd is getting way into this. What's going on?
All right, here we go. We're back at it. Forgive the
This is
snappy
only the
attitude.
first game.
That was only the first game.
Here
We're
we
riding
go.
high right now. Let's go.
Yo, Forgotten Lotus, what's good, man?
Okay.
Hui. Bro, the
You gotta get this
right
sub.
now.
How do I use it? You already have it passively. Now that means you won't get ads when you
This is
watch the
such a
stream,
bad-
and also
God,
you
it's
get
such a
access to
good song.
emotes and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And you get a cool little badge by your name.
Dragon Hammer, the slide.
The chance for some kind of reveal at the end of this? Nah.
Nice.
Okay, nice challenge with the 171-2.
And look, he sidestepped with him to the right. He was prepared. The little
Knowing y'all
want
wanna see make it to and win in
get
grand
called out by
finals?
Joker.
Edge,
What a
K-Wiz,
block.
Rest,
Just tell me
And
it
a
was ready.
punish.
and you know,
And
all the whole
oh,
players.
yeah,
Wow, what a
two.
down forward too.
The wall might mess up the combo though.
Also, y'all let me know how
No,
the
it
stream
doesn't. What
volume
am I
is
talking about?
compared to my voice.
Straight into the rage art.
Maybe Tocon will fire enough.
See,
See,
Yeah.
it's not going to be DBFZ, but that one might at least give me a similar feeling just because of the gameplay. The announcement of Marvel Tocon Fighting Souls has honestly like ignited that spark in me where I've always wanted to go and like, you know, read or watch some like X-Men stuff because like I vaguely you know, watch some Marvel stuff back in the day, like the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon, and
Oh my God.
there's an old X-Men cartoon and shit like that. But I'm not like a big Marvel head, you know what I mean? I'm not like a big comic book guy. But yeah, I wanted to, because I want to like check out some Gambit stuff, some Spider-Man stuff, some X-Men stuff. And the announcement of that game makes me want to do that even more. I think with comics and shit, it's so hard to figure out where to start. I think I want to watch the X-Men 97 show that came out.
He's not taking the bait.
Oh, this is huge.
What a block. This is going to be big damage on the table. He might
I see
have
more
what
striving in the
it takes.
DBFZ.
He might have what it takes. The wall still there, intact.
I mean, does Strive not have elements of DBFZ in it, and vice versa?
In this round,
They're obviously very different games, and Marvel doesn't really look like either one of them, but I think it has elements of both.
I'm gonna say it. I want to see Joker fight this.
Okay,
Good punish
hop
there.
kick. That was a great punish. To the wall we go. Joker, not out of it yet.
X-Men TAS first. What's
Let's
that?
see what he does. What's the combo? Shoulder.
The damage.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get him.
The slide. Get up.
97 is a sequel.
JJ Breeze, he's in a good spot
Gotcha.
again by the wall.
I like that. Joker challenging the strings now. Knows that JJ Breeze has been very offensive when it comes to getting some of those whip punishes. Nice Iron Mike.
Here we go. Gets a wall. He's gonna close it out.
There it
And
is.
Joker on the scoreboard here.
Okay, I think that was 4 rounds straight, if I'm not mistaken.
It was.
Scrolling through Twitter and saw the lore for the King and Kazi match we saw yesterday, and that pop off makes sense now. That's funny. He took that shit so personal though, and then like internalized that, and then remembered it for
The
tournament.
fish hook to answer back. Crouch dash 1. Ooh, engage.
Oh,
Damn.
That shit meant something to him. I caught the lore earlier in Fee stream. I had no idea.
Rapid matter. Heat burst. JJ Breeze, what you gonna do with it? No.
No
Hands
pizzas.
off.
No pizzas.
Oh,
Bro,
the shoulder.
one more hit.
One more hit.
Oh,
And
the second hit, and we're going to a final round here. Such an important round,
it's
Steve.
such an important round. Joker taking the momentum back, playing a lot more confident. I like what I'm saying from JJ Breeze, still not out of it just yet, and he's contesting when he's supposed to. It's all about the better player now.
Oh, what a whip punish.
Ooh.
I like it. He was locked, loaded, ready to go here.
Yeah, they seem to have adjusted to each other's timings. Kind of got a feel for what each other are going for. Joker loosening up.
There was lore. Yeah, so for those of you who were here yesterday, if you remember that that girl that was playing Kazuya and the guy who was playing King,
This is not good.
and then
He
the
doesn't like lead. He has to be careful,
King player ended
though.
up winning 2-1. Like the girl won the first match and the guy won the second match, and then it went to the final round of the third game.
He was off axis. The
So
third
apparently
dimension.
that girl streams a decent amount. I guess the other guy does as well. But on the girl's stream, she was playing the dude and she like destroyed him, and she was like damn, like you're really bad. It's like you suck or something. Like, you know, she was talking shit. And I guess he saw that, remembered it, matched up against her in bracket, and then that's why he popped off on her like that, because she called him trash on stream.
Even he was looking stressed out.
Which to me is like, I don't really think it was that big of a deal that she did and said that. But I'm also the type of nigga who calls a nigga stupid and garbage all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how many times have I gone up against like a random like Lars player or fucking Yoshimitsu? I'm like, this dude's such a fucking idiot. Like, you know what I mean? I can't wait to be in bracket one day and lose to some random Lars player that I called a moron one time in ranked. You know what I mean? Like,
just looks like he's in raw form now.
like it's cool lore. It made for an interesting beef set, I guess, but I didn't really think it was that deep.
To the low, doesn't take the bait this time. Heat burst finds his mark. JJ Breeze got a big hill to climb.
Oh my God, he got the pickup.
Big counter hit. They trade, no combo. The low, up forward 2 sidestep.
Yeah, Los, remember that one time on your stream you called me a fucking masher? No. That's the other thing too, because my question was, does she even remember who bro was? Because like he clearly remembered her, but like if a random nigga, if I would have matched up against somebody in bracket and they pop off on me, right? Like, yeah, remember that time you called me trash on stream? I would deadass be like, nigga, no. Like, no. Think I remember every person I called a masher or a moron in rank? Like, no, nigga, I don't. You feel me? Like,
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I just be talking shit in the match, and then like once the match is over, it don't be mean as shit no way. You know what I'm saying? I had niggas call me trash all the time. You know how many like, I don't want to say like top players, but like players who reputation skill wise is bigger and better than mine, and I've beaten them like in Dragon Ball or even in Tekken. And I peep their stream and they talking shit. Whatever. Tell them niggas hold that and move on. I forget 99% of the people I fight. I think most people do. I certainly do.
Joker takes it 2-1
He laughed at him
over
in his
JJ
face.
Breeze. Oh my gosh. And you
I gotta
definitely
get it
thinking
up, though.
about that.
He put on the show.
Yeah, he did, man. Shout outs to Joker. My man literally out here holding his wits together to stay alive
He
here.
looked at the camera.
He knows. Oh, he knows.
He's like, I got away with murder.
It's like, I'm out of here. Got him. That's a dub. A dub's a dub.
All right,
Wait.
EU, I'll give you that one.
I had to DoorDash a few cases of water to the crib because I didn't have time to go to the store.
Give me more
Hold on, I'll be right
Well
back.
played.
Just
Give
got
me more
delivered.
Played. I see what you did there. I see. Okay, here we go. Joker advances on. He's good. That's what happens. Good players, they advance on. But we got another one. I know you're thinking just because we were up there, we can't
What do
go
we
even
got?
higher up there. We have Yagami versus Sour Piggy coming up next.
This one should
Australia
be great.
versus USA. I was talking big about Yagami earlier because once again he is one of the rarest with the Reina, and on top of that he does stuff that no other player does with this character.
Yes.
And he does it very well. On the other hand, Sour Piggy is just such a force when it comes to staying like good in his game. No matter if it takes changing characters or just going to like even harder tournaments than he's been to before. So I'm just such a big fan of Sour Piggy, and obviously this is just a good match to behold. I mean, Australia versus USA. What's up?
Sour Piggy has been such a strong player in Tekken 7 and now in Tekken 8. Not only rocking the bear, but just a variety of characters in the cast. So his I think his recent performances probably really elevated him to a level where he knows that he can hang with some of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
And I hope that confidence helps him ride high in this particular matchup.
Yeah. I mean, Sour Piggy, no stranger to it.
But Yagami as well.
Yeah,
Yagami was
Yagami is-
around the world last year, really trying to do his best in qualifying last year. Unfortunately, he fell a little bit short, but he is a well-traveled individual.
I mean, and
One of
then,
the best in Australia. But not only that, he is one of the best around the world. You saw that crazy match he had with Chanel at EWC last
I
year,
was
right?
literally just about to say that
One of the best
EWC,
comebacks.
bruh, he knows how to play in the most tense of situations, and it's very evident when you see how well he's been playing over these last 2 years, I would like to say. But let's see. Sour Piggy, known to make you squeal. He's one of them. Let's see if he's ready for the Reina, though.
That's what I want to see. Let me see it.
Shout out to everybody hanging out. Appreciate you guys. It's been a good day for Tekken. CEO has been ridiculous. Orlando's been pretty cool. I ain't went outside just yet, but it's a little cooler here. And climate.
Man, that first game of second wave of matches took
Right.
a lot out of me.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
My man Mark's still over here recovering.
Yeah, man. I would, like you said, I was jiggling back here. I was like waiting for that. I was like, let it simmer.
Bro, if y'all would have seen Mark Man hit this shimmy, it's the thing of dreams.
Hey, it's Yagami. Also, I'm back with fruit.
All right, I think they're ready. I think they're good to go. The stretches have been done.
The
buttons have been
other
checked.
funny part
The
about
next
shit
of
like
kin have
that
been
is
notified. No?
beating me wouldn't change what I said. Like if I genuinely thought a nigga was trash and like I meant that shit when I said it, and then they beat me, you know how I would respond?
Okay.
Nigga, so you still sorry? Beat me ain't no accomplishment. I'm also trash. Congratulations. You still suck. You feel me?
Oh, wow. Nice updates there.
My son Crispin and I enjoy your streams. We love you. Yeah, I greatly appreciate that.
As well, you guys can see what's going on here in the brackets, man. There are
Thank you so much for the continued support.
killers in the streets.
Yo, what's good, Van? How you living,
All
bro?
right, here we go into the action.
Lotus standing on business. I mean, it depends, cause like you know, sometimes you call a nigga trash, you really don't mean it. Most of the time, you don't mean it. But like if I fight somebody and I actually think they buns, and I say that shit with my chest and I meant it, you gonna have to really show me something in our match for me to change my opinion on that. Just because you won don't necessarily mean I don't think you buns no more. So I get credit where credit is due. Congratulations, you won. However, you know what I mean? I'm gonna still be objective in my opinion of how you perform.
I'm out.
97 is a good watch. You should check it out. Comics wise, I couldn't tell you where to start. I know I started with Avengers vs. X-Men by Jonathan Hickman and snowballed to others, especially X-Men. Gotcha. What are you talking about? We found out the lore about remember the Skylar girl, the Kazuya player from yesterday who fought that King player. There was so the reason why he popped off like that is because apparently she called him trash on her stream at some point, and he took that personally.
Finally finds the God Fist. Yagami taking round number 1. That was a long round number 1.
Okay,
Ooh,
bear sweep, sidestep, guaranteed follow-up there on the sidestep 1+2.
Ooh, bear X. Oh, welcome to the circus.
Dun, 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 dun. Yo, big opening round here.
Ooh, perfect.
2 now. Here we go, 1 round apiece.
Okay. One on.
He's just swiping, man. He
Yeah.
got a big hand.
Damn.
It's a bear, dude. Of course it's just swiping.
Don't talk
If
shit
it was
online if you
doing
can't back it up in
anything else,
person.
I'd be terrified.
She did smack his ass up in that first game. She just couldn't close it out.
The Revenant.
It was a really good set though.
Yo, the defense.
See,
Look at the gray light.
I like that. He saw the jab opening. He went for it here. Now.
What I will say though,
Out of the corner.
I be talking shit and I don't really be meaning it.
The fish
Sometimes I
still
do.
there.
Most of the time I don't.
Messing with the feet.
I think she meant that shit when she was talking
Oh,
shit.
nice swipe there.
Got him. We've been seeing him switching up the options, albeit slowly.
Yo, enemy was good, man.
Cash out, going for the mid option. Heat option on the table now.
Yep, looking to close it out. Should be able to get it here.
Into the rage art, yeah.
Keep it clean, keep it simple.
Yep.
Here we go, 2 rounds to 1.
I'm way out of your league.
For what it's worth though, I think they both stream,
Okay.
so they'll probably
everything
both
seeming
get
good
extra
right now.
viewers off this
Yagami.
interaction.
And look at that, almost
For better or
50%
worse.
gone. Oh, into the rage. Excuse me, not the rage. The heat blast.
If you then lose after talking shit like that, you can't be mad that the nigga popped off on you. I think you can.
Yagami started slowly pulling
I think you
away,
gotta hold that, but I think you
away.
can still be mad.
Sour Piggy, what you gonna do with it?
Let's see. It had me speaking in one of my feelings right there. I was like, Sour Piggy goes down. Shadow coming up to help him out. That was a good rebuttal by Yagami, though, especially after that perfect.
Yeah, he just, he just got out of range, did not get slapped up, did not let the bear get started, pretty much.
Man, I wonder what he's telling. He was playing so well in that second to
Yo,
last
he has
round
a lot
for sure.
to say.
Yeah,
Shadow has a lot to say right now. Okay, he looks like he understands.
How did that get
I
there?
understand now.
I get it.
I think this is a perfect
I see.
actions have consequences type moment. I mean,
All right, here we go.
so without repeating like everything I said before you got here, I really don't think it was that deep in the first place.
Sour Piggy back again after the.
And it ain't like he
Shadow.
destroyed her. Like it was a super close match where he just barely won. It's not even really like he, in my opinion, like really proved much of a point. But he got the win, regardless of how close it is. So it's like he has every right to, celebrate, and she got to hold that and whatever.
Like, yeah, that was what you were supposed to do.
I think it's being made into a much bigger deal than it really should be. Like it just should be something like, oh shit, like that was hype, and like, oh, he got his get back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's dope. But
offensive.
Yeah, that's one good way to do it.
yeah, I just seen a few tweets. So I was like, where I was like, all right, it's like it's really not that serious though. Like we could, you know what I mean?
Keeps him there.
Good defense
What
on
is
the
Sour
side of
Piggy
Sour
gonna
Piggy.
do?
Oh, and there's a hell.
What's your thoughts on some folks complaining about Invincible Versus? I think people love to complain about shit that they have no information, knowledge, or experience with, and I find that very interesting.
Good adjustment here. They're kind of sideways from the wall here. Makes it a lot more dangerous for both of these characters. A sidestep.
Tried the jab. Sour Piggy calls it out. Big damage on the table.
Oh, he tried to go for it, but great counter.
That's another thing. Like if you talk shit, you
from
got to be
Yagami.
able
Now
to
gonna push to the other side. Goes for
take
the
it as
quick
well.
range
You know
guard.
what I
I like
mean?
that. I respect it. Gonna do some decent damage. Not gonna get the kill here though, but will have the life lead. He's gonna heal a little bit here and prevent Sour Piggy from being able to heal as well. Now what's the mix though? What are you gonna do?
Look at the gray life on the side.
That's another thing for me as well. Like as long as the shit talk is like in game, you know what I mean? Like calling a nigga trash or a scrub or like a masher and shit like that. In my opinion, that's harmless. Like that's just competitive spirit of like fighting games and shit. Now you start talking about a nigga like race or religion or you know, living situation or their family or some other shit like that, I think that's different. But talking about a nigga's ability in the game, I think that's pretty much all
But wow, the natural hunting stance actually keeps him out of trouble. That was so good.
I think there's misogynistic undertones that are elevating the conversation. Yes, yes, there are. Yes, there are, because she's a girl, and it's on both sides as well, where it's like I seen niggas popping out the woodwork, ready to pounce on Shorty because she's a woman. But then likewise on the other side, I seen some white knights coming out because she's a girl, and it was like, you know,
man, that's how you know a family got
like mad at him. It's like, bro, why you popping off on a girl like that, bro? Which is also like kind of misogynistic in its own way, but like she can't get popped off on because she's a girl. But you know, I digress.
Oh, the God Fist when he needed it most.
Yeah, Yagami has been prepared with the anti-bear tech. Now
damn,
what?
this combo was. Oh,
this is gonna hurt.
Smash. Oh,
the follow-up as well, looking to close it out. Should be enough.
Jeez.
And Yagami.
I hate it when people outside get involved into something that has nothing to do with them. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. We saw that little ticker early on that kind of gave us some of the updates in the matches that were going on in the brackets. There are a lot of
Yo, Dragon Cooper, what's good, man?
You guys are watching on Twitch. In the chat room, you can use !bracket to get the latest updates and look for yourself to see what's been happening going on. We're seeing some of the action in real time as well.
I bought a couple of honeydew melons a few days ago, and one of them is like extremely overripe, which
oh man, oh man.
I normally like
Nothing amazing.
overripe fruit. Like I don't have a problem with it.
Everything is ordinary.
But this shit is the sweetest honeydew I have ever had in my entire life. Yo, Setsuhada, thank you for the 32 months, homie. Welcome back, welcome back.
Anakin going up against Qudans on stage next.
That's the next match.
That is the next match.
That last one, Yagami went crazy. We be doing that. Yagami the GOAT.
No, this is gonna be sick,
Twitch chat, y'all want predictions on these matches?
Anakin.
Ooh, Anakin versus Qudans. Hell yeah.
Of course, we got Qudans.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Obviously making the switch from Devil Jin to Heihachi.
Yep.
I'm a fan of it, but because I understand.
As much as I miss watching Qudans play Devil Jin, because Devil Jin is such a cool character.
See him playing a character that gives him the output that he deserves.
Heihachi's kind of sick. I don't know nothing about either of them. I just saw two clips. They could both be the nicest people or the biggest assholes, which would heavily affect my opinion on the situation. But based off the clips, I can do a shrug. Sort of, yeah. And so, you know, people always want to look way deeper into some shit. Where the daily sub goal at? It's right here.
In this latest version of the game. All right, let's see. Oh, we got bracket updates.
Maybe it needs to be bigger. It was that easy to miss.
Wow. Gray takes out Daniel Motto 2-1 as well. And then we saw Super Kuma losing to Ulsan 2-1. Keisuke beats Sparrow Jin. Damn, I wanted to see that one. Tibetano over.
You got the bracket for CEO, if not that's cool. Yeah, I got it here. I can let me pin it in the YouTube chat for you.
Rangchu defeats Rest. Oh.
Upset alert.
There you go.
Yeah. Damn.
Hey, man, it's not an upset to me.
Bottom's obscuring it. Yeah, I realize that, but I don't really know like the best place to put it because there's always going to be something right somewhere. Like if I put it up here, right? Where's my mouse? I put it up here. At some point, it'll be like, you know, over health bars and shit. If I put it like in the middle of the screen, obviously that's dumb. If I put it, I guess I could raise it up a little bit from where it is.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Damn, Markman with the breakdown.
I'm just trying to tell people, man. Y'all must have forgot about Young Joe.
Up here. I feel like inevitably something will also be.
You better put some respect on his name.
I love it whenever you call out his name like that.
Be there, but maybe right here is a slightly better spot.
The Fury.
The Fury.
It feels a little out of place, like it's just kind of floating there in the middle of nowhere. But
this is one of the legends, bro. Qudans, let's go. Electric right out of the gate.
Electric round start. I did a round start electric to June yesterday when we were playing. That shit felt so good.
I like that.
Get enough subs for Switch 2 giveaway? Yes. For those of you who don't know, who haven't heard the news, today.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Today, I will be giving away a free Nintendo Switch 2. So if you don't already own one today, you could be the lucky winner who receives it. However, for those of you in the YouTube chat, you do have to be in the Twitch chat in order to participate. You don't have to be subscribed to the Twitch channel, although I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. all you have to do is be following and be in the stream when I do the giveaway later at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's in about 4.5 hours. 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be picking one lucky winner to win a free Nintendo Switch 2. So stay tuned for that.
Okay. Shoot him. I like how Anakin rocks the classic Jack outfit, by the way. Let me get a little
Shout out to all the wonderful people who continue to support me in the stream and everyone who gifted subs and whatnot to help us get to a point to where I could do that. Nice close out by Qudans. Did some Heihachi when he first dropped and had a lot of fun trying to do electrics. I'm super excited for Armor King because he has electric and it's my first proper Tekken game. Hopefully we can get some games in when he drops. Yeah, I'm down. I'm looking forward to Armor King as well.
Nice, gets the pickup. Back two once again. There's the heat.
Okay.
Oh,
he challenged him with the 2-1. Make some noise. Okay. Flash punch combo here.
Okay, he burst once again. Anakin in a bad situation, but the bubble works out. Big combo pickup. Makes some noise. You know what to do.
Trying to chase him down here.
And finishes the string, and it works
such a
out.
long round.
I know, bro. That combo to make the comeback, though. Anakin.
Okay, again, he's trying to get him with the Hell Axel, the follow-up here. Oh, got him fist, able to get the punish. Activation.
Yo, Spirit, what's good, man? Madman, how you doing, bro?
You guys probably noticed he's been using a lot of the 4-3-4 a little bit more, just because it's so hard for Jack to sidestep that attack.
Nice.
However, it does leave him open to getting hit with a counter hit standing punch.
Yep.
But that's the mix-up. You got to be very aware of that.
Wow,
As soon as Qudans starts thinking that he might try to interrupt, he's going to start going for the God Fist even more.
While standing one full combo here, takes a little Oki instead, backing up a little bit. Ooh.
Nice duck.
Yeah, clean ducks here for Qudans.
Ooh, there it is. Big damage, so he's going to cash in with this one. Already has heat activated. Yo, the instinct is popped. Time to play, baby. Ooh.
Hold this bubble. What the?
He was ready with the God Fist.
Very nice.
All right, that was sick. Yo,
How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain too much.
Yo, Qudans Heihachi is sick.
Yeah, no, Qudans Heihachi is nasty. I really like watching and playing Heihachi. I kind of want to pick him back up myself because I was having a lot of fun when I was learning that character. I was also playing him on Leverless, which was really, really fun.
Anakin like stuck in suspended animation pretty much. What am I going to do here? How do I attack back?
Such an appropriate.
Now, I don't remember anything about how to play him, but I wouldn't mind
all right, Elegant Palace.
doing it again.
This is going to be much more interesting with both of these players because there are walls in play now.
Yep.
It's either going to be the insane pressure of Anakin having his opponent by the wall, or it could be the oppressive nature of the wall damage here from Qudans. We'll see what happens.
Okay. It's a knockdown. Challenges on wake up. Still prepared on the defense, Anakin. Going for a mid option here. Heat burst.
He does have the life lead here. See what he does with it.
Oh! Wow, that could have been so much worse, but the heat smash.
Now pushing towards the wall here. He has to be, dude, he chased him down.
Damn.
Dude, this guy is a master at using those dashing electrics.
Yeah. It's carried over, you know?
Hulk it up.
I think they did a really good job on his gameplay for Tekken 8, even enjoyed watching June play him yesterday. Yeah, I said it before, but I think this is the coolest version of Heihachi.
In a way where he's able to take his turn back. Okay.
What a
like
setup.
Oh, has to be careful. Oh my. Oh, he's trying to punish his time.
Make some noise.
Bam.
Into the combo.
Make some noise.
From Anakin.
Also, yeah, for those of you in the YouTube stream who want to do me a favor and hit like on the stream, I would greatly appreciate that. Helps the boy out a lot.
Bro, this
Would mean a lot.
God Fist there from Qudans. He's so ready for it. Not just that he has the wall here.
Big damage.
Got him. With the stomp. Again, this pressure, no jab interrupts.
The defense has been so good from Anakin. Oh, I know that, though. Going for a mid option.
Damn.
No, it breaks it.
Now, has available Warriors Instinct.
I would say he's gonna pop the Warriors Instinct.
Oh, caught him on the wall.
10 frame heat smash, by the way.
Again with the God Fist.
Damn,
Look
Qudans
at
is so
Lotus out
ready.
here. I think Qudans wants to end it. I think he's gonna pop Instinct. If he has a chance, he's gonna pop it.
Yo, Dream Cloud, what's good, man?
There it is. He's ready to play.
What a check. Oh!
Now Anakin's have to turn things up here. He does not want Heihachi to be in full play. Let me get in on it.
7 golden letters coming. Nice block.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, this is where it's
No shot.
Oh my God.
He did not have a chance to use Warriors Instinct at all.
He popped his Warrior's Instinct and got to do
turned up the
nothing
offense,
with
worked
it.
out in
You
Anakin's
really
favor.
hate
He's
to
got
see
a
it.
chance
I've
to
also
stay
never
that
seen
set.
that happen.
He's still not interrupting that.
I remember back in the day on Dragon Ball Fighters where like Gohan was a thing, right? And like every time somebody got to level 7, which almost never happened, they would like immediately die. It's like, and then eventually it became a thing where it's like, you know, you beat the fuck out of Gohan. He gets one touch, goes level 7, and now it's game over. You lose once he goes level 7. Yeah, so Heihachi is normally just like the ladder, right?
Watch for the stands. Great defensive series.
Where
Heat burst, fighting back.
you could be winning, that nigga pop that Warriors Instinct. GG, bro. Go next.
He was so prepared for it.
Tried to fight one Tekken character. Who would it be?
Oh my God, that 8-way walk-in.
I mean,
gets the big side
all of them
step.
niggas are trained martial artists and shit. So
He really showed
can none
a
of them?
nice display of awareness and being able to punish with the God Fist when he needs to. Anakin now, man, that loser's bracket is crazy.
Oh, dude, but also like Qudans definitely had some homework under his sleeve for that, especially in a situation where Anakin was winning in all those instances up until he started to force after getting the red bubble. And then the callback every time the sidestep left, or I think he even sidestepped it right one time and got the electric. Man, shout outs to Qudans, man. But once again, that means that that loser's bracket is going to be something crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of, this next match is crazy.
All right, we're going to have XO coming up against Liquid's Shadow 20Z. Winner's bracket action here. Oh, my goodness. Guys, man, this has been crazy so far. I love what I'm seeing here. With so many good matches here, of course, you guys can check the latest updates in the chat. Exclamation point bracket. Oh.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he's using a level LVL.
Yeah.
ASI's LVL.
I think he beat Khan, was it? Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah, he beat
Earl?
Khan.
Yeah,
He
he
said
beat
Khan
Khan
loses.
earlier.
yeah, some niggas transforming and shit. I'm
I
good.
gotta check started GE now.
I'm
I gotta see what's
good.
happening.
Yeah.
There's too much.
So it's we
good
got.
stuff
I
happening.
think I can see it right here. So we got Mangja versus Yagami, and then Jeondding versus Keisuke is one of the matches that is coming up.
Why I look like Shadow keep looking into the
And then
camera?
on the loser side, the Legend of Kingsley versus Retro Waver. Daniel Motto, Mei.
Y'all hear that?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Jake Man
Oh
defeats Retro
snap.
Waver.
Okay.
Chikarin beats Ayo Richie 2-1.
Anyway, new prediction going up in the Twitch chat. We got Shadow versus
Okay, that's what I was just looking at.
XO.
So got the updates right there. Chikarin over Ayo Richie as well. Dang. All right. There you go. Live updates from the bracket. I like having those though.
Not hip on
It
everything
makes
going
the
on here. They only
suspense
doing
not
a
as
3
bad.
set. Yeah, so most tournament matches are 1st to 2 until you get into much deeper into the bracket in top 8.
Some crazy games coming up. Ulsan and Joka.
Oh my God.
Book and Joey Fury. Qudans and Chikarin now.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, we got some good ones. And even in the losers bracket, there's some amazing ones that are going to be happening.
And Shadow going with the Anna
Oh, yeah.
versus EXO
He is probably
and
scouting.
the Lydia.
Also, this second round is going pretty crazy. Ulsan beat Super Kuma 2-1. Joka beat JJ Breeze 2-1. Book beat JDCR 2-0.
Oh, yeah.
Joey Fury over Matsuba. Tibatano over Victimo.
Okay.
Let's see. Jod's still alive in losers.
So take off all your life bar.
Yeah, take it all off, bro. Go ahead. Oh, I thought he was actually dead.
Ooh.
That's literally what I think about every time she does her heat.
Yeah. The approach there, the damage. I mean, both of these
Rest
characters
lost
are
the
very
wrong chew.
impressive.
Damn. He beat Sin, the Yoshimitsu player.
Sometimes it's gonna be a matter of, do you know how to
Jeondding
fight
2 over
this?
Obscure, Keisuke 2 over
I mean,
Obscure
it goes
Jin,
both ways for both Anna and Lydia, right?
Manga 2 over Cuddlecore. We saw Yagami versus Sour Piggy.
Ooh, what a check.
Gray versus Daniel Mato. That went 2-1 to Gray.
Did he get the follow-up?
That's gonna be Gray versus Jake, man.
What
Okay.
a duck.
Oh, this is huge.
Poke Chop alive and losers. Poke Chop's gonna have to play against Spiral Jin.
He dash after political storm.
Yo, Chief Baron, what's good, man? Any World players still in winners?
Yo,
Edge.
Attack there with the heat smash.
Also, I really hope that when we get to Pool J1,
wow.
that they show us
So
Ninja Killer versus Moyo. I really, really want to see that match.
Turning it up here. Let's see what happens. Oh my God.
Thought they were all like at least first to 5. Nah, that shit would take forever.
Great
Oh,
Jake, man.
jeez. Okay, we'll down back 3 up close.
Tournaments already take long enough as it is. This shit would have to be the tournaments would have to go on for a week. And it's such an annoying character. Facts.
Engage.
Okay, Lowe's opening him up again. Shadow with a huge life lead. Trying to stay patient here. Good. Good
Ooh.
shoulder check. Like what I'm seeing here.
Got
Oh,
him.
but he caught him looking, and that's going to be it. Shadow, 3 rounds straight here in game number 1. That's rough. That is rough. What you going to do?
Yesterday stream was 10 hours or 8.
Very carefully.
It was definitely more than 8. That stream went on from 12 until about 10. So yeah, it was actually like 10 hours.
Okay, secluded training ground is where they're going this time, though. Let's see.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, she said, how about a pre-meal workout? Yo, the elbow with the blue stuff on it.
Here's the wall as well. Gets the break. It's in the corner, too.
Yo, what a combo. Shadow. Exo on the ropes right now. Big lively on the side of Shadow and the Anna. What an interrupt. Tries to sidewalk it. Not going to work. And then a tracking move to follow up. Shadow.
See what happens.
Keeping the round count intact.
Okay, gets the punish. Oh, went for the, looks like the advancing kick there.
To the wall. Little
Into the
mix.
low again.
Yo, Shadow just running away with it.
Is Lydia good? Lydia is very strong right now.
That was so good.
She's actually so good that a lot of people are saying she needs to be nerfed.
Jeez,
He's
Shadow.
on full offensive mode. Oni.
How far is Ninja Killer in this pool? Ninja Killer already made it out of pools. He is in
How are you gonna
the
fight
second part
back?
of the bracket now. So there's 2 pools running simultaneously right now, and that would be
Caught him out of the sky that time. That was
pool
interesting.
I1 and I2, and he's in pool J1.
How can she slap?
So it'll be a little bit later.
I like this approach, though. Shadow.
Also,
pretty evasive
potentially,
recently.
Potentially, we could see him play against
Red
Arslan
Philly
Ash
back in this
today,
game.
which would be really dope.
He does have a slight life lead here.
Because if he beats Moyo and then beats the winner of Dapper and iMusician, he would most likely have to play Arslan.
Didn't believe though.
Because Arslan plays
And if I'm not
Junya,
mistaken, I think
and then plays the winner of
goes
Tetsu and
today.
Shonen.
It's minus like 12
And
or
if you
13.
ask me, Arslan's
The other hits obviously
like not a guarantee, but 99% gonna make it there to the top 24 qualifier.
So finally getting
It's really up to Ninja to meet him there. I want to see it.
Stopping the round count.
Got some tough opponents to get past, though.
Okay, Exo.
activate.
Balaya, Moonlaya. Aren't there supposed to be games for DBZ? Or they just not
Oh
showing them?
my gosh, what a sidestep. Oh, what
I don't know. Is Dragon Ball Fighters that CEO? I don't know. I don't really keep up with the game
Sidestep
like almost at all.
Yo.
Where can I watch iMusician's game? You can't unless they decide to show it on this stream.
What a just 1-2 check. What a
Would you ever
block.
enter one of these?
Big
I have
punish.
before. Well, actually, I've never been to CEO, but I've entered plenty of tournaments.
Chance here. Oh, you better guess right. It's not gonna be. Oh wait.
I've been getting asked stuff like that a lot lately, and I forget that
goes down.
a lot of
Had an
people.
opportunity
It's been a
right
while
there.
since I played Dragon Ball now, so there's a decent amount of new people who don't know that I went to many tournaments.
Shadow was able to, I mean, he smelled the blood in the
Want to see
water.
Dotto? Hope he makes it. Dotto was there for Street Fighter, and he's already been eliminated. Also, I have no intention on watching Street Fighter.
Shadow with the
But Dotto went
once again
4-2 in his
does
pool
have
yesterday.
multiple
He almost made it out. He was one game away from
a lot of
qualifying.
people, we always talk about like how hard that is. You see some people do it as a last resort. Shadow does it in a case-by-case scenario. There's not many players out there that's even still doing that, especially in Tekken 8.
Yeah. So we just saw one Ana player. We're going to see another Ana player as they step up to the stage here. But he's most synonymously known as an Eddie Gordo player. But we have Jeondding up on the stage right now. He's going to be using that Ana Williams, or has been using that Ana Williams lately. Yeah, I'm laughing too right now. I am laughing too right now. But either way, we get to see him go up against Japan's ZETA Division's Keisuke.
Yep, Keisuke, the Kazuya.
Yeah, the Kazuya, he did a lot of damage last year during the TWT, really showcasing his skill and his determination with the Kazuya. What are we looking at?
Oh, you know what they're looking at. My man said that's
probably one of
to
the
motivate me.
most liked Tekken community photos I've seen.
Exactly.
I know you guys liked it.
The bookmarks went crazy, bro. It was
The
wild.
bookmarks
The bookmark-
rivaled the likes.
It was crazy.
Look at the case. Casey's like looking at his stick too. He's like, damn.
Oh, man.
See, one of them is hiding their inputs. The other person is all about showing the inputs. Damn, bro, that's a nice input you got over there.
That's a nice input you got over there. Oh, man. My man, Jeondding got
The
mad
tale of
buttons.
two sticks, bro.
Bro, exactly.
This is kind of crazy. All right. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, sweaty hands, Keisuke over there. You know, he always has that towel on deck.
Yeah, bro.
Sometimes you got to wipe it off, man. In order to wipe people out, you got to wipe it off.
Wipe me down, though.
Wipe me down.
Oh, man. Keisuke, though. But Keisuke is definitely somebody.
So,
I feel like depending
Shadow took
on
out over
the
XO.
day, if he's been playing
New prediction
well,
coming up for
he gets
Keisuke
powered
versus
up, dude. He
Jeondding.
gets so
yeah.
much stronger. Like he's a great momentum player, but also he's a kind of a flashy on top of that. So it's good to see him out here and playing 1, 2.
What's your take
He's
on the
doing
new
well,
/
man.
old
He's doing
discourse
well.
of
He's
the week?
riding high.
Interested in your honest
I
opinion?
feel like that's one of those things. As a Mishima player,
I have no
you
clue what you're
to
talking
be
about.
Performing your best. You have to be on point. Whoa, he picked Eddie. I thought he was an Ana player now.
My man's went for Tekken 8 and got eliminated too. Almost made it out of losers too.
This particular match.
Yeah.
Be like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for lore
That's the way it be
reasons,
like that.
You
Oh,
killed my
damn, they got a
father.
special intro. No,
I didn't play
he
fighters
said
like that, but you were in
something.
fighters tournaments. Now I gotta do some research. Yeah.
This isn't about
The
revenge,
last
it's
time I
about
went
a brighter
was
future.
Evo 2023.
You full of
Made it
shit,
out of
man.
my
I'm trying to
pool,
kill
and I
him.
think I only won like 1 or 2 more games after that.
Here we go. Starting things
Infuriating
off.
flies.
Korea versus Japan.
Keisuke. Damn, gets a wall already. Big damage. Oh, Das Boot.
He tried to get up with buns. That's the crazy part. Bro,
Damn.
again.
Matter of fact, hold on. Do I
Heat
still got
dash.
some of these laying around somewhere?
Able to block the heat burst. The jab out? If he can close this out, okay. I was about to say the perfect.
That was a long perfect too. Here we go. Another chance.
Yeah, here's one. I guess
what a check.
some of you will know what this is. Some of you don't. But you know how you get one of these bad boys? I got some more of these laying around somewhere, but
Back 2-4.
you know how you get one of these?
Follow up here.
Ooh, get up. The hell sweep. Almost got the wall splat. What a punish.
Into the low heat smash.
Participation
Here we go.
trophy? Low key it is. Not really, but it is. You have to make it out of pools to get one.
Get the flow going on.
My man can't play at all.
Yeah, you got to learn how to swim.
Damn, and he's still
I've gotten
working with
3
the
or 4 of
electric.
those in my time. I give them to Eunice though.
Has to be careful.
Yeah, I got a few of those.
Oof.
Oh, good confirmation.
Yeah.
Has to back up a little bit.
Okay.
Remember how Reborn popped off on Sky yesterday that was hitting Lord? Yeah, we talked about
Takes
it
his turn
twice
back, gets
already
the
actually.
momentum, has the stage positioning as well.
Missed it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What a block. Make him hurt.
Here we go. 4-1.
Oh, interrupted.
Nah, you good.
Oh,
Ooh, unbreakable.
yo, the drum line?
Oh, what is going on? That looked crazy.
Yeah, Keisuke means business, huh?
He is going to have to switch, in my opinion. Not an expert opinion, but in my opinion.
Hey,
Jeondding, please. I ain't gonna lie. This shit was kind of ooh.
I appreciate
No,
that,
he's
Mark.
going to stick it, bro. He is sticking to it.
Sticking to his guns.
I mean, he got them. Let's see. Eddie is a character that has gotten so much attention and notice in the Tekken world. He's going to stick him to him. He's going to stick to him. He has to win 2 games straight, though, if he wants to get out of this sticky situation.
There we go.
We're in a much more open stage now, too.
Let's see if this.
My money's on the line. I will be homeless. You too?
The way Keisuke was playing, my man was locked in. Okay.
No, he didn't even launch him. What is going on?
It's crazy because I knew you played fighters. I actually don't play DBFZ anymore, but I always see Tekken content, so I assumed you'd be in like Evo Tekken, not Evo Fighters. Nah, so I built my channel off of Dragon Ball Fighters from 2018 to 2023. That was like almost all I played. And like I played Tekken too, but I was actually way more into Dragon Ball than I was into Tekken 7, even though I really like Tekken 7. And then when by the time Tekken 8 came out, I had already stopped playing Dragon Ball Fighters. Yeah, and I went to a bunch of DBFZ tournaments. I went to Combo Breaker a couple times, Frosty Faustings, went to Evo a few times.
Oh, wow.
Only problem is that like I made it out of the pools a few times, but like I never played offline. I don't think I ever had like a really good run offline. I think my best performance was the last time I went to Evo, but like I never had a run at a tournament where I felt like I played to the best of my ability. Like I felt like I always underperformed when I went.
Oh my God.
Crouch dash 1+2. Ooh, wow.
You went to Frosty Faustings? I actually don't remember that. I'm pretty sure I vlogged it.
I like that challenge. Oh, the down 4-2, able to land here. He
Oh
ducked
my
in his
God.
face. Bro, that wall standing 1+2, able to land here, and look at that. Keisuke, man.
He's been mixing up his low options so well.
It's the timing, too, the way that he's usually...
I remember when I went to Frosty, the guy I lost to in winners qualifiers to get out of my pool ended up making top 8, and I lost him 2-1 in like a really clutch situation where I really should have beat him. I just dropped a few combos. Bro, I get mad when I think about my run at Frosty because I was not prepared for playing offline because the setups offline felt so different from me playing at home. And I did not get there early enough to like really get practice in and get used to it. So I was just dropping a lot of shit, man. And like I wasn't even playing. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was Frosty, right? So at that time I was playing base Vegeta, but like I was doing like no combos because I couldn't do them offline. Like the setups, the monitors and shit, like whatever they had running at the time was just very different from like my setup at the crib. And like I play on PlayStation, I play on monitors, but like they setup was not. The input delay and latency, and it was very different, and I didn't warm up enough, so I was not able to really play my real game. And I still almost beat that nigga, and then I just I get mad at myself thinking about it because I really be thinking to myself like if I would have just been there like 2 hours earlier and just been able to play a bunch of warm-up games just to get used to the setups, I damn near might have made fucking top 8 at my first tournament.
How confident he was playing.
Yeah, he was doing really well. Good stuff to him, though.
Dropping a combo that would have killed and then losing drains my soul for real. Yeah, I did that a few times actually. I remember there was this one dude I fought, I think it was at Evo, who was actually a viewer of mine, and I didn't know that.
Taking a second to think about it.
When we were playing until after, but like I dropped a combo or something. No, I don't remember what it was. I fucked something up and he mashed, and he should have died for it, but because I fucked up, he won. And then he popped up. He's like, "Hell yeah, damn right, I mashed." And he's popping up whatever. I'm like, ah, fuck. Like I'm mad at myself. I'm like, ah, son of a bitch. Like I'm just like mad at myself because like he should have died for it, but since I fucked up, you know what I mean? And it just. He's like, "Oh, by the way, can I get a picture?" And I was like, "I'll kill you where you stand." I will lay your ass out in the middle of this venue.
Back 3.
Nigga mashed on wake up
Jeondding doing a really good job
to win the match and then ask for a photo.
Wow.
It's just some people, whatever, man. Was it nerves? Nah, I wouldn't say it was nerves because like I was always like excited to be at tournaments. I don't really get nervous like that when I compete. I get like
The third
like
dimension, that's
jittery,
what's going
like, you
on.
know what I'm saying? Like my adrenaline
Oh,
start
the
pumping.
power crush out of
But
handstand. Dude, that was tight.
I don't know. I just never played. I just don't feel like I ever played to the best of my ability. Like, you know what I mean? Like I always felt like I could have done a lot better than I did. I think part of that is just like not having enough experience doing it. Part of that is just like I was also like we were talking about this last night on stream.
He's checking him here.
Matchups were a big thing for me as well. Every tournament I went to, I always lost to a fusion player or UI Goku. Those characters just always gave me trouble, and I just lose to them offline all the time.
What are you gonna do with it? Keep the corner almost anyway. The low gets the power up, spins the smash, and once again set point.
And like I don't think I ever really spent enough time playing casuals and just like getting
Can close this out.
This was like a slow
acclimated to
He
the
got
tournament
marked that first
setups.
game, but now looking really good here. Stuck to his character, stuck to his guns.
Oof, he burst. Nice low parry. Little wable.
I remember the first, was it the first combo breaker I went to? Was that 2021, 2022?
Get up.
When Lab Coat came out, right? I played Lab Coat at the time. Y'all remember, by the way, I was one of the only people excited about that character. I thought she was sick. I was super into it. I was down. Then she came out, she was broken. I played her. But a lot of niggas hated her, and she was even getting banned and shit, right? And so that's the thing, is that when she came out, I played that character. I wanted to main her. She was on my team. But then everyone hated her, like a lot. And she's the only character in DBFZ that ever got banned, right? So because she was so controversial, people on YouTube hated seeing that character. They just would always talk shit, whatever. So I wasn't really playing her much in my videos, and I kind of like stopped playing her altogether because niggas on YouTube didn't want to see me play her because everyone hated her. So I was like, okay. And then, you know, I would participate in City of Mayhem. And City of Mayhem Bums tournament, like the online tournament, he banned her. So I wasn't playing her like in my tournament practice either. And so I was like, okay, well, I can't play her in my videos where I'm like recording and playing. I can't like practice her like online or whatever. So it's like I can only play her if I'm doing like casuals and shit, like myself, like off stream or like off video and shit, right? And she also got banned at CEO, I want to say. So basically, like, I went to Combo Breaker where she wasn't banned, and I was like very indecisive about what team to play, because it's like, well, I should play Lab Coach because I really like the character. She's also incredibly broken. Also, everyone else is playing her, so if I don't, I'm at a disadvantage. But also, I haven't gotten as much practice with her as I would want to because I can't play her on video. I can't play her in videos. I can't play her on stream. I couldn't play her in comm. So I was like, you know what I mean? And then ultimately, I ended up playing like 2 teams at that Combo Breaker and just like not feeling fully confident in either one. And I don't even remember if I made it out of pools at that tournament, but yeah, I was like really annoyed because I was like, I don't really know what to do now.
Okay, and then Aorichi eliminates Shola. So on the loser side, Matsuba eliminates Shin Paulo. That's crazy. All right, good stuff. Lots of updates. So I love seeing all the matches and all the potential matches that we're going to be seeing in the near future. But again, guys, if you guys have been tuning in and enjoying the action that we've been having throughout the entire weekend, make sure you guys check out TekkenWorldTour.com. Follow us on social media to keep up with the latest and newest Tekken content.
What game do you think you would enter a tournament in now? If it was to be right now, the only game I would compete in is Tekken, but I don't really want to that much.
On YouTube as well, where you can watch everything live, also see some of the archives of the amazing Tekken World Tour that's been happening over the past few years. But again, thanks guys for tuning in.
Well, hopefully you've enjoyed this little section of matches that we've got all wrapped up neat and nice for you. But believe it or not, we do have more, but it's going to come on the other side of this break. Make sure you join us. We'll be right back after this.
I'm going to make you pay.
luck has run out.
Compétent à l'esprit limité. Gente, mas cabeça fria.
Teen Gohan was never banned. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no. So, Jayware, Teen Gohan was never banned. That was a meme. Teen Gohan was so bad at one point in the game that the meme was that he was banned because nobody played him. The only character to ever actually be banned in Dragon Ball FighterZ was Labcoat 21. There were conversations about Bardock, there were conversations about GT Goku, but Labcoat's the only character that ever actually got banned. I'ma swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Any of you guys been watching any of the other games at CEO? Any particularly hyper big moments you guys have seen for any other games? Because I've only been watching Tekken. I haven't really checked out anything else. I also think Labcoat ban wasn't even just because of how strong she was, but the fact that she made matches take longer. Maybe. Remember how broken Bardock being Roshi B were for 2 months? Should've let it rock. Marvel 3 had some crazy stuff last night. Season 2 of DBZ was just the year of the rat. Take me back.
I won't be needing these. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Telling people who came in later DBZ that GT was the bane of the existence unless you played him. He was annoying, but I would take that over what the game is now. Rewind got sent to losers by Online Kill. I knew it was going to be a free win for him. Damn. He's still in losers though, which means there's still a chance. Wasn't UI Goku broken at launch? Yes, but he was never banned. Could you imagine if DBFZ had rollback from the jump? If Dragon Ball FighterZ had rollback from the jump, that game might still be a main game at EVO to this day. Not gonna lie. As crazy as it sounds, that game could be even bigger than it was. Did you pay out the predicts? I did not. My fault. Let me get on that. There you go. Oh, Dragon Ball FighterZ. I was watching a Max thing where someone asked him if he thinks Tokon would be bigger than DBFZ, and he said no. Thoughts? I don't think it'll be close. I think it might be the biggest thing potentially since DBFZ and will unite the FGC in a way that we haven't seen since that game did, where when FighterZ came out, you had people from every scene picking that game up, right? You had Guilty Gear players, you had Marvel players, you had NRS players, you know, you had Street Fighter players. Everybody picked that game up. I think Tokon Fighting Souls will be the first game since DBFZ that really does that, and where it'll probably have a few thousand entrants at EVO, and it might even be the biggest game at EVO the year it releases, or if it releases in time for EVO next year, or I guess in 2027, right? Well, I don't know. That's actually kind of weird because it drops. Well, it depends. Hopefully that game releases within like the first 6 months of next year, so it can be at EVO. Because if it drops in the second half of 2026, by the time EVO happens in 2027, it'll lose a lot of its hype and momentum because that's just a natural progression, right? So we'll see. But yeah, I don't think it'll be as big as FighterZ was. No game has been except Street Fighter 6.
I have returned along with Tasty Steve.